And honestly, I'm going to be completely real. I don't feel like I'm playing very well today. So that very much could be Mr. Fish, but we'll have to see. Mr. Fish currently finishing out a side bracket at the moment, so I get the privilege of spending some time with you all and getting to commentate this lovely match. I also have been wanting to commentate a little bit more at SmashLAN'd because as much as I think that other commentators are funny and very good at what they do, I oftentimes find that they don't talk about the game as much as I like to, and that's what I look for in commentary, so figured I would hop on the mic, get that kind of commentary that I'm looking for. But game one here on the classic PS2, both players just trying to feel out neutral here. A little bit of impatience from SpaceMiner has led to a couple situations where he's eaten some percent, but a nice follow-up off that boomerang and a bomb to forward air. Blink and you'll miss it. It was even, and then all of a sudden, 2 interactions later, and you are dead. That is the kind of conversions and gameplay we can expect from SpaceMiner. A very formidable opponent. Top 10 Toon Link in the world, by the way. Fun little statistic. I can claim I'm in like the top like 50 powers, I think, which not nearly as impressive as top 10 in your character. The scariest thing about this game is that there's always can be someone out there who's just better at the game than you with your character, and they just don't go to tournaments, and they just play Elite Smash all day. All right, we unfortunately, as I've been talking here, SpaceMiner has been just racking up this percent on Two's Sheik here, and has not given Two any opportunities to convert into a stock. And yeah, a little bit of impatience there from Two, dashing in. Toon Link, one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion, at taking advantage of characters aggressively dashing in. You'll catch their initial dash animation where they're not able to act out of the dash, and just hit them with a bomb, and then all of a sudden they're eating a fair, and they're eating 40%, and their stock's usually gone. I like that. Nice just little fair to send off stage. Ooh, that could be stock. Not quite going to find the follow-up. But this is one of the problems that Two is going to have to solve if they want to win this matchup, is how do you kill such a small character like Toon Link? Small, floaty, hard to combo, but also lightweight. Oh, not even going to be able to punish the up smash with a proper punish, but is going to find the down tilt into the up air in order to seal that stock out. SpaceMiner taking a second on that Halo platform to gather themselves. Knows that they're quite a bit in the lead, and all they need to do is simply walk the ball in, yeah. And just like that, ledge trump into up B, gonna take game number 1 for SpaceMiner. I would imagine we probably just run it back, but it's a possibility that Two wants to go somewhere else. All right, gonna go opt for Town and City. A bit of a risky call. While this does give Two lots of space in order to avoid the projectiles, set up their approaches, it also means that if you get caught by bomb forward air at ledge, you're dying another 10-15% sooner than you normally would. So part of learning this matchup, especially the Toon Link matchup, is really making sure that you are forcing the Toon Link to make a decision in the corner, just like that, where you hop towards them when they have no bomb, and then pull away and see what they do. See what options they go for, because sometimes it'll be aggressive, sometimes it'll be defensive, but ultimately you're forcing that Toon Link player to make a decision. But I love, oh, where was the bouncing fish? I would have loved to see an aggressive bouncing fish there from Two, as SpaceMiner had 0 resources there aside from the tether to ledge. And 2 is making my eat my words on this stage counter pick, as this has been working wonders for them. A fantastic start to this game, over 100% difference between these players. But now, you're now potentially one interaction away from losing your stock, which is so scary, as you're a light character like Sheik. And yeah, there you go. There was that one interaction I was talking about. SpaceMiner so good at capitalizing on those openings. All it took was one good bomb combo, and 2 lost the stock for it. But a great edge guard there from 2 is going to even up those stock counts. Not going to capitalize on the whiffed grab either. So shield is also pretty strong against the Links, specifically Toon Link and Young Link, especially because they have grapple grabs, which are quite laggy in this game, laggier than the majority of Smash attacks, which is just kind of nutty to think about. But yeah, I love this positioning around the center platform that 2's got going on here, just like weaving in, weaving out. A classic Sheik thing to do, but I enjoy seeing it in their gameplay as well. And SpaceMiner seems to be foregoing a lot of their projectiles, as opting for more aggressive and grounded gameplay. Oh, okay. Great conversion. Oh my god. Jesus, 2 is going for it all there. Jab, jab, down tilt into a potential diamond cutter up smash. Okay, so that is something that you have to get really used to against Toon Link, and a thing that I just watched 2 do, which is when you get hit by bomb, when a bomb hits your shield, it's not a good idea to jump out of shield very often, because that puts you, most of the time, puts you exactly where Toon Link would have followed up against when the bomb hit you regardless. So you end up sometimes just like setting up the combo for the Toon Link. Okay, that bomb not going to send at the angle SpaceMiner wanted, and 2 gonna lose their second stock here to that well-placed forward tilt. And now just trying to weave in and out and around SpaceMiner's projectiles, and SpaceMiner getting caught rolling from ledge. A fantastic read from 2. Taking a second on the Halo platform again, just to gather themselves, make sure that they're not making too many rash plays. But yeah, this is the SpaceMiner that I know, and that plays really well, is the one that likes throwing out projectiles, is really good at capitalizing off of those projectiles too. Uses the projectiles in order to trap his opponent into specific options. Ooh, and this, I don't think there's a jump on SpaceMiner, but an aggressive down air. Ooh, is that gonna be it? No, not quite. Just out of the percent range. Yeah, I like that roll away from 2. Just gonna opt to get away from that bomb. Get away from that interaction. Ooh, that could have been it, but SpaceMiner not believing in the boomerang. But a double bomb, good DI from 2. And the lingering up air also not going to do it, but that is going to do it. The lingering up air going to take 2's second stock, and 2 keeping that set nice and close.